Alright guys, we're up and ready to go this morning. And we need a lot of work. Okay, well we're going to start out with a sugar and lemon juice exfoliator. Au naturel and quite delicious, I might add. So we're just going to put a couple of drops of lemon juice in there. And we're going to make a little paste out of it. Just going to massage that into the skin. Careful to avoid the eye area, of course. And we'll just rinse that off with some warm water and blot it dry with a paper towel. Having a little bit of an eye makeup meltdown, so we're just going to take our Clinique Take the Day Off Eye Makeup Remover and get rid of that. Next, we're going to use some Eucerin Professional Repair lotion. If you have oily skin, I don't really recommend it because it's pretty greasy, but my skin is super dry, so it works for me. Woo! So next we're going to use our Loreal Youth Code BB Cream in medium. I know it's kind of dark, but I bought it in the summertime, and now it's winter, and don't judge. So because it's a BB cream, we're going to apply one layer of it, and then we're going to let that dry, and then we're going to apply a second one. BB cream is pretty sheer, so if you add 2 layers, it becomes more of a foundation, and you get a lot better coverage that way. Alright, next we have our Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Light. And we're just going to dot that on under our eyes. I use my fingers instead of a brush because I feel like I get better coverage with my finger. Just the warmth of my, skin. Just make sure your hands are clean because you don't want to spread any bacteria around, especially under your eyes. I'm going to make myself look a little bit more awake, brighten up those under eyes, and also kind of tone down those crazy blue veins. Then we're going to use a stipple brush and go over everything because a stipple brush is going to give you that airbrush look. So we're just kind of, blending everything together. Alright, I have a lot of redness in my nose and cheek area, so I like to use the Sonia Kashuk Hidden Agenda Concealer Palette. And I'm going to use this green shade right here, and I'm just going to dot that on my nose. Green counteracts any redness. Green and red make brown. So it works fabulously to cover that redness. It also comes with a setting powder, which I apply over that just so it lasts all day long. And I'm just going to stipple that on as well. And I found a pimple, so we're going to deal with that. I'm going to put some concealer on over that, kind of cover that little guy up there. Okay. Then we're going to use the Covergirl Trublend Minerals in 405 Translucent Fair. Just going to dot that on with our little poof over our BB cream. And then we're going to use the E.L.F High Definition Powder. It's in sheer. It's just a, clear kind of setting powder that I like to put on over everything. Next is our NYC Eyebrow Pencil in dark brown. Just gonna fill in those brows. They're looking pretty sparse. Alright, then we're going to use our Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. We're going to apply that to both of the lids and underneath the eyebrow and then in the corner of the eye. Alright, and then we're going to reach for our Naked palette. We're going to start with the color Naked and sweep that over our entire lid just to kind of give ourselves a nice neutral light base. Then we're going to go with Smog, and we're going to literally just go over everything we just did. But we're going to deepen it with this darker brownish kind of color. Next is Hustle, which we're going to put in our outer V to kind of give our eye some dimension. Next up is NYX eyeshadow in Aloha, which is a very shimmery champagne color, and we're just going to use that to highlight our brow bone. We're also going to use that to highlight the rest of our face, just so we can kind of accent those areas that the light naturally hits. All the brushes I'm using are E.L.F, by the way. Next up is our eyeliner. We have Too Faced Lava Gloss in the black color. Not really sure exactly what it's called, but we're going to do our waterline and then the top of our lid. We're only going to go about halfway across because I'm going to pat it out with a concealer brush, just so it's not so rich and dark. Just going to spread that out a little bit. And there's our product so far. Next, we're going to reach back into our Naked palette and use the color Creep, and we're going to apply that over the eyeliner that we just applied so we can set it in. Next up is Sin, and we're going to add that to the corners of our eyes just to kind of brighten them up a little bit. And here we are so far. Next, Almay Get and Grow, which is a new mascara that I'm trying out. We're just going to layer that on. And normally I would curl my eyelashes first, however my eyelash curler was MIA at the time I did this video. So we're just going to pretend that I did that. Getting those bottom lashes. And here we are again. Next up, this is going to seem strange, but you're going to take a concealer and you're going to go all the way around your lip. It's going to really help keep that lip stain in the lip, and if you were to mess up and have a little mishap and go outside the line of your lips, you're going to be able to just cover that over with that concealer. Next up, Maybelline Baby Lips in Cherry Me. Perfect! Milani Blush in Dolce Pink. And now we're on to the hair, and it's a mess. First up, Redken Iron Silk. We're just going to spray that as we straighten our sections. It's like a heat protectant, my Remington straightener. I know this isn't exactly entertaining, but this is where I spend most of my morning, straightening this hair. My hair isn't naturally straight, it's pretty wavy, so I kind of have to go over the same sections multiple times. Fortunately, I'm not going to force you to suffer through all of that, so I'm condensing this video. Just straightening my hair. Spraying some more product on. Since my hair is quite bleached out and damaged, you definitely want to use some kind of heat protectant. I really don't want my hair to hate me any more than it already does. Just spraying and straightening. This is not the final color that my hair is going to be, by the way. I just have to spend some time in between bleaches so that I don't completely ruin it altogether. I'm going for a kind of grayish white platinum color, but it's a process because my hair is naturally a dark brown. And there we are. We're just going to straighten the back, which I'm not going to make you suffer through, and then we're going to apply Redken Vinyl Glam, which is a shine spray. Because my hair is damaged and it needs a little help with the shine, I'm just going to spray that in the sections that I straightened. And then Bumble and Bubble Defrizz, because my hair is super frizzy, damaged or not, it's always been frizzy, so I'm just going to apply that. And there we are, guys, finished product. Thanks for getting ready with me this morning, and don't forget to subscribe to my videos, and thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye!